Hey, it's Colleen.
Hi, it's Kate.
And it's Megan.
And we're the
Three Scheme Queens. Join us as we discuss popular hoaxes and give you our comedic take on what is fact and what is fiction. If you have a sense of humor and an open mind, come take this journey with us.
We'll tell you what we think, and we'll try to prove it to you.
Is this thing on?
The Three Scheme Queens are back together.
Back together. She's back from her
Medical leave of absence.
Yes.
We give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said you were defeating Big Pharma.
Yeah, I did an inside job, guys. I went in, I infiltrated, I came out. I got things to say, but that's for another episode, Maggie.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is episode 2 of the season.
This is episode 2 of the season. Let's tell everyone about our
Drink check. Today, we are trialing a drink that I had never had before.
We went to Sonic.
We got cherry limeades, but you really wanted a
Dark cherry.
yes. She saw diet cherry limeade. and
Couldn't read the menu.
her brain read dark cherry limeade, and she was real excited for that.
Which we were like, what's the difference between dark cherry and regular cherry?
I mean, have you had a dark cherry?
They don't exist.
Like the ones you can get at the grocery store.
I like the cherries that are like the white cherries that come from Mount Rainier.
Oh, I just
And
bought a
they
whole
all-
thing of those. Yeah,
They're only around like
they're so good.
Yeah, they're so good.
It's like eating sour candy.
Yes.
They're so yummy. But I'll fight you, Megan. Dark cherries are a thing because that's part of the night drink.
Oh yeah, I used to drink dark
Yeah.
tart cherry
It's
juice.
tart. It's
cherry.
not dark.
You know what?
Oh, before there was a TikTok, Carrie was like, "You're doing shift work and you can't sleep, and your circadian rhythm is off, and your bowels are off." And she bought me some tart cherry
cherry.
juice, and that was like a decade before TikTok.
Right.
So what do you think?
I like it. It's good. Would probably put a little extra lime in it, but it was yummy. Like the nugget ice.
It
with
was yummy.
The styrofoam cup.
Yeah, you know the styrofoam cups. Virginia has a ban on styrofoam cups, and Kate and I went to Chick-fil-A last week.
Yep.
And I got a large diet lemonade in a
Paper cup.
cardboard cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't even the multi-layered kind.
But you know, Sonic has not yet gotten rid of their styrofoam cups.
They're probably gonna go through all of them and then
yeah.
Massachusetts still has styrofoam cups.
No, this is breaking. This is like a very recent. I think it's only if you have more than 20 businesses. So it's really targeting like the
chains.
Sonic, the Chick-fil-A, the.
But
yeah.
wait, is there more than 20 businesses in Virginia of Sonic? Let's Google this.
Because where is Sonic known for being?
In the
But,
South.
yeah, it was a South thing. Well, I know there's 2 in our immediate area.
Sonic is not the theme of this episode, but
There are
mm,
51
yeah.
locations.
Oh, man.
Sonic
In Virginia.
It's probably all Southern Virginia.
5 Virginia Beach locations, 3 Richmond locations. So anyway, finally we've been talking. Yeah, we've been talking about the cherry limeades of
We
Kate's
really
childhood.
Up
Yeah,
to Colleen.
We
and-
finally went on an excursion.
it hit.
yeah, I think you would like the milkshakes at Sonic too.
Ooh, I do like a milkshake.
Well, last time I was coming back from my parents' house, and there's a Sonic right by them, and I like to stop for a Diet Coke on my drive back.
Right.
And they had the secret drink menu posted.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to do it.
I sent a picture.
Sonic has a secret menu.
I sent you a picture, Colleen.
Yeah, it was a while ago though.
It was like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Colleen is the person in the group chat who doesn't really respond, and then she comes back and goes, "I'm really sorry, I'm overwhelmed. I can't read these 100 texts."
You guys send 80 texts an hour sometimes. I'll be at work and I'll look at my little red bubble and it'll be like 208 unread messages. And it's just Kate and Megan.
Well, I am 100% the texter who could send it in one text but sends it in 5 back to back.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
Yeah,
I'm like, also, I find group messages so overwhelming.
I know. So
I have them all on mute, but you do.
I have you guys muted, but
Oh,
I have all my group chats muted. But you guys are very good about tagging, like in the group chat when there's like you actually need a response. Like
Oh,
this
tag.
morning, Colleen texted, Megan tagged me, so it alerted me, and I was like, okay, there's actually something I need to respond to. know, it's not just someone ranting about a weird rash they have.
Well, in some of the group messages, Kate will be like, at Colleen, because, and then she'll be like, she's not going to read this. She has this on mute, so you have to tag her.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then I'll respond.
So go, if you scroll back through, I sent it to you and to Jillian, who's another Sonic friend.
3 days ago.
It was on my drive back from,
Oh.
but I did not see that at the Sonic we went to today. They didn't have the secret menu line.
No, they didn't.
Secret menu up. Yeah, this looks more kind of like dirty
Yeah, they
sodas.
look like dirty sodas.
They like cream in it.
Yeah, and you said you went and tried one.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, I can tell
It
you.
made my jaw hurt. I'm like,
Do you know what my niece told me this weekend?
what?
We were making cake, and she said, when I smell sweet things, it makes my teeth hurt, and the only thing that makes the pain go away is to eat it.
Great.
See what else I did? This is another bad story, but I had my press on 4th of July nails. Yeah. And so I was like, fun activity with Brielle. We're going to make this Death by Chocolate. So you bake a cake, you crumble it up, and then you do chocolate pudding and then whipped
Reese's.
cream
Oh, I love
and
those.
Heath bar. And we
Yeah, you're into
oh, yeah.
Reese's.
I don't
and-
like Heath bars.
And so we were breaking up. She did the whole thing, and then like on the very last layer of the cake, she was over it. So I sprinkled the last layer of cake. We were
Uh-huh.
crumbling up the cake.
Yeah.
Anyway, I get all done. I look down, and I'm missing a press-on nail.
No.
So all day long, I'm sick to my stomach. My stomach is in knots about this. Finally, we pull out the Death by Chocolate at night, and I'm like, guys, I kind of looked at my mom. I was like, Mom, I've really been sick to my stomach about this all day. And she goes, just tell everyone. So I told them. Everyone was a trooper. Nobody cared. Jeff's face the entire time. He was a trooper, like he was eating it, but he was like, it was like the slowest ever, and he was like picking through it. And then there was some left for the second day, and everyone ate one, and he was the only one who declined to help eat on the second day.
Did anybody find it?
No, it was not in the cake.
Oh.
It was my anxiety.
Yeah.
It probably fell off like in bed or something. And
I wouldn't.
Oh,
no, and my mom kept.
I would have, but the thing is, the whole time people were eating it, I'd be like,
If you didn't say something, it would have been in
Yes,
the cake.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
I think
Right.
they were just 2-year-old nails, and so the impress that usually sticks really well
Right.
just fell off.
it wouldn't have grossed me out to see it in the cake, but it would have grossed me out to have it in my mouth.
Yes, I agree. And so when I was serving it, as I was serving it, I was kind of like mixing around, like looking for a.
yeah.
And it was a white nail, and there's whipped cream in there, you know.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of drama for nothing. And then Jeff says, "Can I just please institute a press-on nail ban?"
That's so funny.
Oh.
That is so funny.
But I mean, he was a trooper that he ate it, but I was like, everyone left the table and he was still picking. And I was just like, I was like, you're not even enjoying this.
That is so funny.
All right. Tell us. So what are we talking about today, Colleen?
Today is part 2, episode 2 of season 2 of season, right? Well, not part 2.
This is
Episode 2
episode 2.
of the season.
2.
And Megan, I'm so happy that you shared a very Megan story, because we're also talking about a creature named Meg.
Oh.
The Dawn. Yeah, speaking of Megs, we're going to talk about my favorite Meg, the Megalodon.
Your dog,
Yeah.
Oh.
Megan the dog.
We had a dog straight up named Megan, and I could cry thinking about her. But she would eat it.
Right?
No, she was a Wheaton.
Oh yeah.
She would eat a child. But a Megalodon would also eat a child.
Oh.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about Megalodon, the super shark,
Oh.
the world's biggest predator to have ever existed.
Mm.
This giant shark lived over 23 million 23 million years ago.
But does the Megalodon still live today, though?
That's the question.
Okay.
Low key, this is going to be one of those episodes similar to no. It always goes back to Marvel. I said low key. This episode is going to be a little bit like the lunar landing,
Okay.
in which I'm going to say it does still exist because I don't understand the science behind it not existing.
Why are you spoiling this?
Yeah, you got to
That's
bury.
not a spoiler. I'm like warning the
If
audience.
you come back and you're like, it doesn't exist, that's the ending. You know?
No, I think it does
Oh, you think Megalodon exists?
because I don't understand the science proving it doesn't.
Okay.
Like, do you see what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
Okay.
It's like I don't understand how microwaves got us to the moon. I don't understand how you can't tell me this thing doesn't exist right now. And we're gonna get into it.
Do you believe in the Megalodon?
I believe that the sea has a lot of creatures that we have not explored
Mm-hmm.
and or figured out, and I don't not believe in it.
There we go.
This is our answer to everything in the seasons because yes, the ocean is so vast and unexplored that you cannot tell us
can't
that
tell me
none
it
of those things exist.
Yeah, you can't tell me. You can't tell me. I mean, you can read me all the facts, but like, Doesn't mean I understand them. Let me tell you the history of Megalodon.
Let's hear it.
What we know about Megalodon.
Okay.
So, like I said, we have found fossils of this creature that date back to 23 million years ago. Science, number one. I don't understand how we can age it, but I think it's carbon dating, which we've talked about before, yeah.
If it's a megalodon, then you can't carbon date sharks. She says the teeth.
They're carbon dating the fossils, which
Of
they
the
found
teeth?
of teeth.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
90% of the science behind Megalodon is based on the teeth.
Okay.
And that's where
Because sharks have no bones in them. And
So-
that's what megalodon is, right?
that's a great question. Actually, no.
Oh.
Megalodon is a fish.
A fish?
That
Not a
is
shark.
a cousin to the shark.
I'm sorry, can we pause? Sharks have no bones?
Yeah, that's why you never they're all cartilage. That's why you can only find their teeth.
They don't have ribs?
No.
Yeah.
They're all cartilage.
like a thing.
You didn't know this?
Yeah.
I feel like this is common.
This is a
There's
yeah.
there's theories that say Megalodon and sharks are like relatives, but they existed together. Like the ancestor of the great white shark existed with Megalodon.
Okay.
So they didn't come from each other.
Okay. So megalodon is a species in itself.
Correct. Megalodon is the species name.
Megalodon is the species name.
Yeah.
So is it megalodons plural?
I don't know. Like
Or just
grammatically,
Yeah.
I would say megalodons. Yeah.
Megalodons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then if it's a fish, shouldn't it have bones?
It does. We just haven't found all of them yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have we found any of them?
We found jaw
Okay.
pieces
Oh.
and things like that.
This is like the guy
Yeah.
in Jurassic World.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the megalodon.
That's the megalodon?
Yeah. In Jurassic Park, when it comes up out of the
Yeah.
pool, that's a megalodon. That's the depiction of a megalodon in the movie.
Jurassic Park, the OG?
The more recent one where it's like an amusement
I've
park.
never seen a Jurassic Park except the original.
Oh my God, Megan.
You haven't
Oh
seen
my
that?
God, Megan. It's good.
But you know what? I might want to see this one with
This will be the
Jonathan Bailey.
recommended
Oh my
the
gosh.
recommended
So much
content.
Jonathan Bailey. I can't even talk.
Actually, the Meg, which is the movie that came out about Megalodon. So it's actually not a shark, but a fish. It's the biggest documented fish.
Okay.
Or I guess it's hard to say documented because a lot of these are just estimates, right?
Okay.
It is estimated to have been 24.3 meters long, which is 4 times bigger than the known largest great white shark,
Whoa.
which I think is about 60 feet.
So to be clear, she said, I'm going to give you all the numbers in meters because it sounds more interesting. But I said, but we don't know what that means. So 23.4 meters
Yeah.
is 77 feet long.
Yeah.
That's like 7 football fields.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's like
No.
a football field.
There's 300 feet in a football field because we got 100
Oh.
yards,
Oh,
3
that's right,
foot.
that's right, that's
I'm gonna be honest. I would have thought this animal would have been way bigger,
Me too.
but actually, whales are bigger than it.
the blue whale.
The blue whales are bigger than it. Yeah. They're estimated to have been 94 tons in weight and could swim up to 3.5 kilometers per hour. So, the media pictures of Megalodon is actually inaccurate compared to what scientists believe it looked like. So in Jurassic Park, they make it look like really thick
Yeah.
and huge. It's still really big, but they compare it to a lemon shark, which kind of looks like a great white to me when you look it up. It's just like kind of a skinny shark, with like a big old mouth.
It's like a great white but yellow.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
compare it to that shape of it. Fun fact: the baby megas, that's what I've been calling them, are
Cute. Baby megas.
estimated to be 3.9 meters. But I'm like, how do you know how big the babies are? Like, I don't understand where they got the baby facts.
Were there baby teeth and then they were able to.
They must have found baby teeth, but
They found a baby jaw.
nobody has ever found a complete fossil of the megalodon.
Okay.
So we've never found an entire skeleton of it, but we have found mostly teeth and bits of jaw. And so that's what they've been carbon dating and basing the estimates of the size. The teeth themselves are anywhere from 15 to 18 meters. And the megalodon has been known to have 276 teeth. And the jaw could expand 2.7 to 3.4 meters wide.
I'm sorry. The jaw could expand 12 feet almost.
My gosh.
Yeah. The jaw is huge.
Just
So do we think that this, like, because they're cousins to the shark, like maybe they don't have a full complete set of bones?
I mean, maybe. We just can't prove that it doesn't because we've never found anything, right?
Right.
And it's an ocean creature. So the fossils are only what can withstand being in the ocean, right?
Because there's a lot of pressure down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I'm glad you mentioned the bottom because there's a lot of theory as to where actually megalodons lived.
Okay.
And that kind of goes into...
Where it's Pacific Ocean.
No. Megalodons didn't live in the deep is where I'm going to get to.
Oh, they
Yeah.
lived. Oh.
And that's why the
More
conspiracy of... Well, I'm spoiling it. The proof against the conspiracy that it's still alive is because they believed that they did not live in the deep.
Okay.
So people should be seeing them.
We should be seeing them.
Unless they've adapted over the last millions of years.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're going to get into that.
Evolved, if you will.
Yeah.
In answer to your question, the megalodon fossils have been found in the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Oceans.
And I'll get more specific than that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. The teeth that have been found are serrated teeth, like a knife.
Uh-huh.
So we know that this creature likely snacked on meat. They have been theorized to eat literally anything on the...
They were the top of the food.
They were the top of the food chain in the
Okay.
water. They, quote, may have been one of the most powerful predators to have ever existed.
Well, what killed them?
We're going to get into that.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to get into that.
Okay.
They have been known to eat anything from whales to dolphins.
Okay, well, I'm not mad about the dolphins.
Yeah.
But can you imagine a creature so big it can consume a whale?
No.
Yeah, they chomp at it.
Like what
What
kills?
except a blue whale. Because it's not bigger than the blue whale.
Well, I don't think the blue whale existed.
So wait, what happens to whales? Do they just die of old age and sink to the bottom?
I think so.
Have you ever seen a dead whale? I've seen a dead whale twice
So
in
they
my life.
kind of like wash up on shore.
Yeah, twice in my
Sometimes they
life.
wash up.
Yeah.
Sometimes they wash up, right? But I don't think blue whales do because blue whales are like deep.
Yeah. The only creature noted to have been bigger than the megalodon is the blue whale in the New York City Natural History Museum.
Oh,
The one that's... Do you know what I'm talking about?
One
She
that
has a
dangles?
name.
yeah.
I think they call her Pearl or something. So where did it live? So the theory as to the environment that the megalodons lived in is based on the chemicals found in the teeth.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, that's how they find people too. When they have like Jane Doe's,
Right.
they
Yeah.
their teeth, and then they say they're half Eastern European, and
I just don't... This is where I don't understand how a teeth can give you that much
I think if you look
information.
at diet, you look at the environmental factors in the area, and that all impacts your.
Yeah, they have learned so much from these teeth. So the chemicals in the teeth suggested that this creature's baseline body temperature was 7 degrees Celsius warmer than its surrounding. So warm-blooded creature,
Whoa.
meaning
It's not cold-blooded.
it's
like a
not
fish.
cold-blooded.
That's confusing because fish are cold-blooded.
It's a dinosaur. I don't know. Maybe they're different.
How do you have so much fish knowledge?
All I know is
Right,
that
from
they
biology?
had to live in a warm tropical environment. So they were not deep sea animals.
Okay. If a dinosaur is like close to reptiles are cold-blooded too. I'm very confused. This defies logic.
I think it's a creature of its own. We don't have any more megalodons.
But you said it's a fish.
We don't know that we don't have any more.
That
megalodons.
they called it a fish, but maybe it's a prehistorical fish and they were different back then.
Maybe it's cold-blooded, but they needed a warm environment.
The base body temperature was 7 degrees warmer than its surrounding environment, the water.
Okay. Interesting.
All I know is that they assumed it lived in warm tropical waters and it used shallow warm waters to give birth. So like the pups were like raised in the shallow water.
So did they?
It's like dolphins. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are mammals. That's what I'm confused about. So
Dolphins aren't mammals, they're porpoises.
I thought a porpoise was a mammal. I thought a dolphin was a mammal.
Oh, whales are.
Dolphins are mammals.
Yeah, whales are mammals too. Because wait a second. So hold on. So they're not like normal fish, where fish like drop off their eggs and then they're like, "See you later."
I don't think we know the answer because
Okay.
we only have teeth
That's
and
right.
bits of jaw.
and jaw.
Yeah. I don't even understand how they know about the babies. I just know that that's what the prehistoric, what do you call them? The paleontologists.
Okay.
That's what they
okay,
are saying.
Okay. Interesting. So they thought the pups were like, so they were like single, they like bore single.
Whoa.
What?
Megalodon sharks had intrauterine cannibalism. Do you guys know what that is?
It means the
Like-
babies would eat themselves out of the body.
They would embryos would eat the unhatched eggs inside the womb. And then so these babies that we born would be very large, potentially 12 to 13 feet long at birth.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it says that they gave birth to live young. They did not lay eggs, obviously.
So
because
maybe
they had this intrauterine
They're their
cannibalism.
own type of creature. Like not a mammal, not a fish, not quite a shark.
Do sharks carry?
They have eggs.
Sharks have eggs,
Yeah, because
right?
I find them. You can find them and pop them. They look like seaweed.
Oh, they look gross.
Yeah,
Let me see.
They're
Um,
called mermaid purses.
yeah. We find them in Cape Cod all the time, and you can pop them. Anyways, so how we know where they lived is based on where we're finding the teeth.
'Kay.
And the creatures. So we have found evidence of Megalodon on every continent except Antarctica,
Okay.
and they have been primarily found on the coast of North and South Carolina and Florida.
Oh,
Isn't that interesting?
that is interesting.
So next time you go to the beach, look for a Megalodon tooth.
Do they look different than shark teeth?
They're huge.
I hate to just debunk everything you just said.
What?
They have in fact found vertebrae.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're primarily finding teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have done a CT.
Most of the evidence
But I mean,
is on
it says
teeth.
we have information from the vertebrae. They found vertebrae. They've CT scanned it, the
Ooh.
vertebrae, to find growth bands like on the tree.
Oh,
Like
that's
the
how
tree
they
rings.
age them?
Yeah, and that's how
Okay.
they know. I think about like the size and all of that, and
Yeah, they're huge teeth.
that's bigger than your hand.
Yeah.
So it's Megalodon likely gave birth to the largest babies in the shark world.
But so that's calling it a shark.
So maybe it is in the shark, but they're saying
Maybe it's the only thing that we can like actually compare it
but
to.
like maybe it's just not a great white shark because the great white shark ancestor existed alongside the Megalodon. So they didn't come from each other.
Right.
So there's
Maybe it's
a
the
common ancestor even before the Megalodon.
Yeah, I mean, Wikipedia says that the Megalodon is an extinct species of giant shark.
Mm.
But that's Wikipedia, I don't know.
But again, if you're getting vertebrae,
Is it a shark?
right?
Because sharks don't have vertebrae.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, this is a one of a kind predator.
Okay.
Right? So maybe we just don't have the vocab for it yet.
Yeah, it needs its own classes.
but it's part
Yeah.
of the It's part of like. Was it part of the dinosaur era?
Yeah. So when did it go extinct? It went extinct about 2.6 million years ago during the Pliocene era.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay.
The Pliocene era of time is like the prehistoric label for that period of years, I
Mhm.
guess. And it's infamously known for when the planet went into global cooling.
Okay.
So like we have global warming right now. This is one of the theories why majority of the dinosaurs died is due to global cooling.
Ice Age.
Yeah, specific to the oceanic animals, right? So they are claiming the Megalodon is extinct because it could not have survived the cooling of the ocean.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why they're saying Megalodon's gone. So Megalodon ate everything below it, and majority of animals in that period thrived in coastal warm waters. And so when the water started cooling, all of the smaller prey died and Megalodon had nothing to feed on and then also could not survive in the cooling. And so they're saying there's no way Megalodon could live today because it would have had no food and could not have survived the environment.
What about evolution?
Right.
They're saying it couldn't
I
have
guess I'm more
evolved quick enough.
So what you
yeah.
say is the strongest didn't survive.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? But I'm like, you're telling me that this shark, whatever shark fish, is like, was the number one predator in the entire globe at that time and could not survive a little bit of cold water? Isn't that crazy?
Well, I don't think it was like a little bit of cold water.
I know.
think the ice stage was like pretty
telling me,
cold.
you're telling me. And also another big reason why they don't think it's still alive, which is just like a bunch of fun sucking. They said we would have telltale bite marks that would be found on whales and sharks and other fish that would be so obvious that we would know it's a megalodon.
Well, and if you're saying they live in warm, shallow waters,
We'd be
probably
seeing
seeing
it.
them.
Yeah. My argument was, well, if it's the number one predator, would there be bite marks or would they just be eating the animal? Like maybe we just wouldn't have evidence.
You're saying it's a 12-foot.
Yeah.
Mouth,
Yeah.
jaw.
I'm like, maybe they're just better than us. They also said we'd be seeing it on satellites.
Yeah.
And we're
It's
not.
too good. Our technology's
Yeah.
too good these days,
It's
especially
like-
if it was shallow.
Although we've not explored the deep sea, we do observe at least the top few layers of the ocean through satellite
Right.
monitoring, and we would have seen it. Would have been hard to miss. So
That makes sense.
Unless they evolved and are living deeper in like the Mariana,
Unless they
Mariana Trench.
yeah, this was my joke that I wrote down.
Oh.
Like our own Meg, they prefer the heat.
Megan, we always joke like Megan is like so cold all the time, and Colleen and I just can't handle it because we come over and our house is so
We're dying. I
Right,
could tell you
right.
pulled it down
We'll
for
say
today, though.
It feels cold today.
Yeah.
I don't know. My thermostat is always set between 68 and 70 degrees.
always.
Always.
No, I do 68, but
Mine
mine feels
68 at
ice
night
cold
and
compared to
70
yours.
When I'm 68, I feel like it's too cold. I
I'm-
really like it 70, but when people are coming over, or if I'm like upstairs, I know the heat,
We're 68 the whole time. But here's some other fun facts about the megalodon. Did you know that a necklace made out of megalodon teeth was found on the Titanic wreckage?
What? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. How big of a necklace was that? Is what I want to know.
I'm just feeling like that must have been, yeah, because when you just showed us a picture of a tooth, it was the
They
size
huge.
of someone's hand.
50. It was like it said it was 50 pounds.
I'm gonna assume they probably had one tooth
For
on the
a tooth.
necklace.
A tooth.
They're huge, Megan. They're huge.
No, I know, but I'm trying to picture 50 pounds of tooth that someone's wearing. Yeah, it had to have been
One tooth.
one tooth.
Yeah. I'm like,
Just one tooth with the string around it.
I don't know. Also, how do you get a
Okay.
string around it? The drill you need to drill a hole in that thing?
Maybe it was like not as big as a 50-pound tooth.
I don't know. Also, another
Maybe it
fun
was
fact.
art. People brought things that were like
Yeah, I
art
watched,
for them.
I watched Titanic. I saw Rose Dewitt Bucator with her Picassos
And with her
Yeah, like a French girl.
being painted.
I'm like,
with
so
the
hot.
heart of the ocean.
Yeah.
They also were estimated to eat over 100,000 calories worth of food a day.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't even
Yeah,
estimate
there's-
how much burgers is that?
Well, how many calories is a human?
That's a good question. If you were to eat one average size human, Megan's like furiously Googling right now. One average size human, how many calories are we? And how would they estimate that? Because
gotta
who's
be a
eating a whole human?
Because if you think of a steak's pretty calorie dense. What?
The average adult human body contains 125,822 calories.
So they just got to eat one of us?
Say so one human a day, and they can survive.
That's wild.
Yeah. So it's probably like that would be like a whole shark or something.
The fat in our body is almost 50,000 calories. The muscle is 33,000.
Oh, we got a lot of muscle.
Organs.
And then you've got your organs, and then there's only 36 calories in the teeth.
Teeth
Yeah.
calories?
What's that?
Wow.
36 calories in
Crazy.
your teeth.
So I, like Megan said, I'm like, I could believe megalodon still exists because like I don't understand the science behind the teeth data.
She doesn't get the carbon dating.
Like, how could they have not evolved? You know what I mean? How quickly did it cool down?
Well, hot take. But what if evolution didn't exist?
Okay,
Oh,
we're not doing that again. I gave you you believe in evolution.
I do. I believe in evolution within a species. I don't
No.
believe that evolution
Yes,
from.
we're not going to do that again. Okay.
I think exactly why the scientists. I think that it was too cold. I mean, the mammoth died.
Yeah, I would love to see a mammoth.
Me too.
What's that audio from Nicki Minaj? She was a mammoth, of course.
Oh,
You know that one?
No, I was just thinking about Ice Age.
I loved those movies.
They're so
That
good.
should be a recommended content
Yeah.
because every single one of those made me crack up.
They're so fun.
The squirrel looking for the goddamn nut. Oh my god. The guy with the lisp.
Yeah, Sid.
Yeah.
Sid the
Oh my
sloth.
god.
Sid the sloth.
Anyways, that's what I got for you. Do you guys think the shark is still here?
No.
Oh.
I think we would see it on Saturday.
Yeah, that was the other thing.
Have there been any people who have claimed
Yeah,
sightings?
there have been. But they've all been proven to
right?
be they've all been proven to be a great white
A great white
Yeah.
or
or a whale. Yeah.
I,
So
I guess I hate to just be a downer and debunk our second.
it was pretty quick too when I was reading it. I was like, oh, sad. Too many dinosaur nerds out there.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to say
Of Ross Geller.
Yeah.
if we find out that there's a megalodon in the Mariana Trench, I'm not going to be surprised.
You got me.
But
Yeah.
I don't. You have provided zero proof that they do exist, so I'm going to say they don't exist unless proven otherwise.
Yeah.
Unless they said they evolved to be able to survive in lower temperatures.
Yeah, and maybe they got smaller because they were big because they were consuming so much food.
Like maybe they're
and if there were less
piranhas.
food, maybe they aren't quite as big as they used to be.
Oh, that's a good
idea.
theory.
That could have been another way they evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to find a tooth.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
so
really
to
cool.
find.
I've never found a shark tooth before. There's a lot of areas that are known for it, but I just don't think I've ever gone swimming in places that are known for it.
I'm sorry. You
I don't
grew
think
up in New England.
I don't think they're shedding
God.
teeth up there.
Well,
Well, when you look it up, it's all Florida and the Carolinas.
I watched Jaws. Okay.
Yeah, that's Martha's Vineyard, yeah.
Yeah, that's New England.
It is, but you think I could afford to go there, Megan?
Honestly, Martha's Vineyard, Cape Cod, they're all
all the
same to me.
Well, I have been on a day trip to Martha's Vineyard, but I don't think they're shedding teeth up there because you literally don't find anything on the ocean.
Well, also Martha's Vineyard beaches are different
Yeah.
than Charleston beaches.
It's an island. I mean, are you guys finding the teeth like in the water?
You felt like washed up on the beach, like on the
Yeah.
sand.
Yeah, I've never found them.
Mm.
Never.
I mean, again, I don't know that I found one either. I was I'm talking like I'm an expert, but
no.
okay. So consensus is they probably don't exist, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sad.
I
really
agree.
sad. All right. Well,
That was so interesting.
that was. Thank
Very
you. I feel like I
interesting
learned a lot about ocean life.
Yeah.
It made me want to get into dinosaurs a little bit. You know?
Me too. I was
Yeah.
thinking, maybe I should go just sit in a class of paleontology.
It was kind of interesting.
You know what I want to do when I retire? I want to teach water aerobics, and then I just want to go sit in college classes.
Water aerobics. You can do a bunch of
Big idea.
Harvard classes for free online.
I don't want to do it for free. Oh, I don't want to do it online. I want to go sit in the classroom.
Oh, well.
I want to go.
You want to audit?
I want to go to an English literature class where they're like reading Jane Eyre,
Oh, yeah.
and just like it's like book club every week.
Okay. Guys, just a reminder, don't forget to check out our Facebook and Instagram pages at 3 Scheme Queens. That's the number 3 Scheme Queens, all one word. We're also on Reddit, same username. If you want to check out our website, go to 3schemequeens.com and you can find links to our social media accounts, our Buzzsprout page, all of our episodes, additional content, our contact page, and our discussion board where you can engage with us and share any updates on the topics that we have discussed. Let us know how we're doing and what you want to hear next. There are also opportunities to financially support us. There are links to buy us a cup of coffee, links to our recently updated merch store, and affiliate links. And as always, if you choose not to financially support us, we appreciate the follows, the downloads, the listens, the likes. Kate, since you're back here, why don't you let us know, what should the people do here?
Yeah. So, what I want you to do is I want you to take out your phone. I want you to text 3 fishermen in your life who have probably either been shark fishing or walked along the ocean and found some shark teeth, and see if maybe they have any information about Megalodon. And then also I want you to scroll down, leave us a 5-star review. I listened to this podcast recently that was like, leave us a 5-star review, or you know what, whatever podcast, leave a 5-star review because it's good for anyone who is good for a podcast. And I liked that message. And yeah, interact with us on social media, comment on our platforms. Yeah, Maggie.
Interact.
Sounds good. And next week, we have another crazy Russian ocean story. Russian lake, if you will.
Russian lake.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.